Hello ABA members, it's nice to see you again. I'm coming to you today from St. Louis and we have a special guest with us. I'll be bringing you new guests ever so often, especially when we're in a new city. Our new guest today is Harold Bickham, and he is the Summer National Champion. And we're going to ask him some questions today about how he happened to do that.
Great teammates and great partners. It's a team effort. In bridge, you can't do things by yourself. You got to have help. Unlike golf, tennis, swimming, individual sports, bridge is a team sport. So that's how I've done it.
And I heard that you shattered your own record.
Yeah, I did. I think in 1996, I broke Dan Ricard's record.
Who is Dan Ricard?
He's was a teammate of Chester. He doesn't play. He's not in competition now. But Dan Ricard had the record. I think he broke it, set it in '86 in Los Angeles, and then in '96 I broke his record. And I think my teammate Louis Pietri then broke my record, and now I've set a new record.
Okay. What's with mixed pairs? Who is your mixed pair partner?
Jerry Thomas is my mixed pair partner right now, as well as my open pair partners, and we've done phenomenally well in the 5 or 6 years that we've been playing.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Do you keep your composure? I noticed, because I played against you in Chester, and I noticed how you, even though you might have something to say, you always keep your composure. You're just calm. How do you do that?
I've grown as a bridge player. When I first started playing, and even maybe when I first started playing, I would be kind of temperamental, and I'd show my frustration at the table. I try not to do that now. Because what I found is that when you get frustrated, you're going to blow the next board or two. So I try to keep my composure, whether I make a mistake or my teammates or partners make a mistake. That's rare, though. I've got good partners and teammates. They don't make many mistakes.
Okay.
I want to make sure that record is clear.
Okay. What I want to, because I know everyone out in the bridge world definitely wants to know, how long have you been playing bridge?
I started competitive bridge in the early to mid 1970s. And started really traveling. My first national was in 1978 in Chicago at the Palmer House.
Okay. Did you play, was it lots of blacks during that time?
The tournaments were much bigger in those days, much bigger. I told my spouse that that she hasn't gotten a chance to experience the large tournaments. We had 5-round knockouts. When you won a knockout in those days, it was 5 rounds.
That's so unreal.
Because they had 32 teams in a flight. And so when you got
now we have
16.
Yeah,
we've gone from 32 to 16. So when you won a knockout with 32 teams and you got to the top, you really felt like you
did
had
something.
You beat 32 teams.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's
so it's changed now. So we adjust to the change.
Yeah. Also, when you sit down with all the people that you play with, do you still feel friendly with them after the game?
Yeah, I do. But I don't discuss bridge after the game.
Okay.
I don't go over hands. I may look at the sheets if there are 1 or 2 boards I want to check out. I'll look at the sheets, but I don't like postmortems at a national, because you're expending the energy, and I like to save that energy for the next session.
That's really good to know. We need to all.
I don't postmortem. I don't go to dinner and go over every hand. I think that's you're using the energy that you need to conserve.
Now you're also on the foundation board.
Yes.
Would you want to tell us something?
The foundation was founded, I think, along with Willie Richardson and Clarice Reed, we talked about that the ABA needed a foundation some time ago. And I think when Clarice became the vice president, she actually got it implemented, up and running. what we've done is we've taken the scholarship program and the charitable giving and taken that away from the ABA, and it's now in a separate foundation.
Oh, okay.
So that we think it facilitates more tax deductions and that type thing. And we need to do a better job of communicating what we do to our own members so that the members will start making donations to the foundation.
I would like to get with you about that because I'm also on the scholarship bank.
Yeah, so the foundation and the scholarship committee will kind of work hand in hand, but we need to start getting more donations within our organization, and then it'll be easier to get people outside the organization.
And to also to feel like they could give more than just $5,
right?
Because it takes more than that.
It does. We give I don't know the exact amounts, but I think 15 to 20,000 a year we give away in scholarships.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Because I think the Midwest Association, we gave, I think 3,000 or 4,000 this year.
Yeah.
The tournament chairperson, you're also on that committee.
Yeah, I chair the Midwestern the tournaments, and basically what I do is put the schedules together, and I'm responsible for getting the site, the hotel. We've been at the Hyatt Regency in Schaumburg. That seems to be a great spot. And we've gone to one tournament a year.
Okay.
In Chicago.
Yes.
And
it was very nice.
And we run a 5-day tournament, and it's been successful. So we're gonna keep it in Chicago for the near future.
Okay, and you're also married?
I'm married.
And your wife?
My wife is retired, and she started playing in 06, I believe, maybe 07. 07 she started playing, and she's formed a partnership with Cassandra Wallace.
Yes.
And she's coming along.
Very nicely.
Very nicely. I gotta get her to read more. Okay.
You know, I find that they're reading, some people can read it. Sometimes I do better kibitzing. I can watch and remember after kibitzing. Which do you think, whatever is good for the person?
But you have to read to get the foundation, to get the basics.
The theory.
Yeah, to get the theory and the basics. Understand why certain things are required or not required or recommended at the table. And if you don't read, you're going to be kind of guessing what to do. You don't want to guess.
Right.
You want to take the percentage plays and percentage bids. In the long run, the percentages play out.
Are the percentages in the book?
Yeah, they're written. You have to memorize the percentages.
Okay. All right. Good information. Thank you so much, Mr. Bickham.
Oh, you're welcome.
And we are so happy that you came and gave us some good information on bridge. And I know that the bridge world out there, they're going to really appreciate that.
Well, thank you for
so
having
much.
me.
Yes.
All right, you do a good job. Is this your